Hello, and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. I just want to spend a little bit of time here only on the daily chart. Nothing changed, but I've added a microstructure here that gives a bit of a better visualization of where we are from this fourth wave low, which formed on the 5th of July. So we only have 3 waves up, as you know. It is quite clear that we are working at least on the fourth wave. And then one more high would be ideal. Then we have what you could call wave 1 of this 5th wave here, which would take us into the mid 80k, possibly even 90k area. It will depend on how this initial, or where this initial 5-wave move ends. And then we can call that a possible wave 1. And the subsequent pullback would be a wave 2. So it would look like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I do this, I can actually add or change the wave degree of the initial 5-wave move. Just want to show you, we are working on this fourth wave, this micro fourth wave at the moment. That's quite clear, at least on that. Maybe something more bearish, but at the moment we are watching for 5 waves up. If we get the 5 waves, then I can confirm that the larger fourth wave bottomed on the 5th of July. Very important. And then we can also, confirm that the low is in at the support area for the wave 2. If we get these 5 waves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold a higher low, break out to the upside, probability is super high that we get a follow through into the 80 to 90k area. Now, obviously, you don't really want to wait for this to make a trade. Normally not. Yeah, maybe with, but normally not. Unless you really are just a breakout trader. But you don't get the best reward to risk ratio up here. The best reward to risk ratio was, of course, down here in the trading area. Or you could get a wave 2 pullback trade. Breaking out here, I mean, you could, it's a setup, but it's just not the best reward to risk ratio. Okay, so there are different ways of trading this. It depends on whether you're a breakout or a pullback trader. Key is, I think, to understand that you don't necessarily have to make a trade when confirmation is there, but when reward and risk is favorable. Yeah, that's the idea with Bitcoin. Let's go to the smaller time frame chart. This is just the wave 4 I talked about. Starting on Wednesday, 17th of July, we see this sideways consolidation. I'm labeling this as already mentioned yesterday, as an A, B, C structure here. Nothing has changed. The A wave might have indeed bottomed. Highlighted to you yesterday that here we had a 3-wave move down. It came very close to support. So on some exchanges it might have touched support, not here on the index chart, but again, crypto has different exchanges and Bitcoin's prices also deviate slightly from exchange to exchange. They differ. We have an initial 3-wave rally. It broke slightly above this 50% fib level. That's what we were watching for as a signal. So I highlighted to you this larger B wave could unfold if we get a break above this 50% fib level. Now, it's not a sustained break, but it could be the 3-wave move in wave A of the B wave, then a possibly B wave pullback, and maybe we're now starting wave C of B. So it's not entirely clear, that microstructure. It never is in corrections, but the trend seems to be down still. Locally, we're making lower lows and lower highs. We could get a counter trend move in wave C of B now, or this B wave is the counter trend move actually, and then a larger C wave down, possibly over the weekend. I mean, we will see. These B waves don't need to be very aggressive, but they can be. B waves don't really have a target. We have to be very flexible when we're dealing with them. I would say any break below yesterday's low at 63,250 would indicate that wave C to the downside is already unfolding, with support around 61,370 and 59,980, possibly even 58,620. So at the moment we're just moving sideways, bit in no man's land, as long as we're staying above yesterday's low and the intraday high here, which was formed at 64,500. But yeah, I think we see a little bit of upside now, and it's possible that we are moving up in wave C of B now. And there is structural resistance in the area here around 65,050. That previous swing high that also formed on Thursday. And then we have another swing high here in the area around 65,430, and a very important one up here, 66,100. I mean, it is possible that this B wave overshoots. If it is the case, I don't currently have a setup for it, because normally we're watching for the area between the 100% extension to the upside and the 161.8 maybe. So this is the area between 64,726 and 65,500 that we would currently have on the chart for wave C of B. We'll see how it develops. We have to be flexible with these microstructures. I will adjust the chart as we go along. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.